Chosen ones, where you are. Chosen ones, back with another powerful and productive video. Right, great. Yes, chosen one. Let's quickly do our smiling exercise and then we proceed with the video for the day. That is so beautiful, chosen one. Make it a point to keep on smiling, chosen ones. Yes, you read the title of this video. How to deal with difficult witches and wizards, into bracket people. All right, great. And this is very important topic because, chosen ones, we are surrounded by difficult people. Yes, everywhere you go, you are going to meet difficult people. Relatives, friends. When you go to the workplace, you have this co-worker that is very difficult to deal with. Or sometimes even your boss is very difficult to deal with. Oh yes, due to what is inside of them and what is inside of you. Yes, so this topic is very important and we need to give it attention, the needed attention, right? So make sure you stay right with me to the very end of this video and I tell you, your life is going to be blessed. As I said from the beginning, we cannot stop difficult people from coming into our life. We cannot stop them. Wherever we find ourselves, we are going to meet these people. And that is what makes life interesting. That is the beauty of life. Yes, chosen one. And if you come across these difficult people in your life and the way they treat you, you decide to treat them the same way they treat you, you are going to become miserable. I'm telling you, you are going to become less influential. If there is greatness in you, that greatness will come down, will drop down. I'm telling you, you will only become more influential and more great and become the person God wants you to be if you treat them differently. For instance, if they disrespect you, you don't have to disrespect them. You have to respect them. If they hate you, you don't have to hate them back. You have to love them. And that is the exact thing that Jesus Christ preached. And I know this is very difficult to practice. Yes, somebody will say, but Paul, this is theory, this is words, you know, it's easier said than done. Yet that might be true. But I tell you, if you are a chosen one and you have the Spirit leading you, you can choose to be quiet on certain things. You can choose how to respond to certain things. Because some people, they're never gonna change no matter what you do. And if you try to change them, you are the one that is going to be more frustrated. So what do? You allow them. You have to change yourself. You have to understand them and accept them for who they are and accept yourself too for who you are. You are a loving person, compassionate person, empathetic person, forgiving person. You are a charming person. You have a pleasing personality. You are the presence of God. You are an atmosphere of God. You are like an angel of God. You are a channel of love, of peace, of faithfulness, of kindness, of humility, of generosity. You bear inside of you the fruit of the Spirit. But for them, they don't have. What is in you is not in them. So they are going to treat you differently. And you don't have to yield to the way they treat you. You have to be who you are and accept them for who they are. That is it. You have to be opposite to whatever. Right? If they are wicked to you, don't be wicked to them. Be nice to them. That's it. Be you. And let them also be them. And I tell you, that is not weakness. That is greatness. That is a leader. That is a chosen one. You see, we've been chosen to be here on earth, to live life to the fullest, to be happy. All right? To be happy. Nobody owes us happiness. Nobody owes us anything. And we do not owe anybody anything. You need to understand this. The moment you understand this, you are going to be happy in life. If people hate you, if people jealous you, if people envy you, if people shout on you, they treat you unkindly, you see, they are suffering. They are suffering and they need help, right? So you don't have to treat them the way they treat you because they are suffering, right? So if you understand that, oh, they are treating you that way because they don't know much themselves, because they themselves, they are suffering, you will empathize with them. And that is one core value that is inside of you, empathy. So you will empathize with them and you're going to treat them, you're going to accept them the way they are, whilst you also maintain who you are. That's it, chosen one. Don't get it twisted. That is how you deal with difficult people. Let me share with you that story. I normally share it. All right. I shared this several times. You might heard it, over and over again, but there is power in repetition. The only bird that fights the eagle is the crow. The eagle, okay? The eagle is more stronger than the crow. But anytime the crow is trying to land on the back of the eagle to peck its neck, the eagle doesn't waste its time fighting the crow, right? The eagle will just, be itself, because the eagle know that yes, it is an eagle. It is born to fly so high, all right? And the eagle accepts the crow for who it is. So the eagle does what? The eagle never mind. The eagle just keep on soaring more higher, more higher, more higher into more high altitude. And as the eagle keep going, what happens? The crow automatically is gonna fall off by itself. By itself. So in that way, you've chosen your battle very carefully. You see, and we are surrounded by these crows. In our family, there are crows. At our workplaces, there are crows. Among our friends, our peers, there are crows. Every social gathering we attend, there are crows. There are people who take the form of a crow. They will try to annoy you. They will try to provoke you. They will try to upset you. They will try to mistreat you. They will try to mishandle you. They will try to misuse you. They will try to abuse you. They will try to do all sort of things, talk about you, say things that are untrue. They will lie. They will question your integrity. They will question your faith in God. They will do things that will demoralize you. But you need to understand that they are crows. And you are an eagle. So you don't have to waste your time on them. You have to focus on your mission. You have to focus on your vision. And you must keep on going up and up and up and up and up. And with time, right? As a wise man once said, the rotten fruit will always fall off by itself. So there is no need to revenge. Yes, those negativity, those difficult people are like dirty water. Dirty water does not stop the plant from growing. Yes, it helps it grow. So those people are in your life. Those difficult people are in your life. Those people with low vibes, low energy. Those people that are filled with darkness, evil. They are going to be in your life. But these people are to help us, to push us, to help us become our best selves, our true and authentic self. They are to challenge us to really prove what we made up of. So if at the end of the day we turn out to be like them, then we're not chosen. We're not different. We are peculiar people. Right? We are peculiar people. We are unique. We are special. And we shouldn't let the way others treat us make us to treat them the same way. We should be ourselves and let others too be themselves, just like the crow. You see, there are people that like the mad. They are pigs. Yes, the pig. The pig always like to play in the mud. And there are people like that. Yes, if you try to respond to whatever they are doing to you, they like it. They take delight in the dirt, in the mud, in the filth, in the unclean stuff. That is what they like. So when you try to reply them, they will soil you. What you need to do is you got to understand that they are pigs, and then you accept them for who they are. You cannot change them. It is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is for you to control your mind, to control your own emotion, to take care of your heart, to have your peace of mind and your peace of heart, for you to be happy, to be content. You shouldn't let anybody steal your peace, your joy, your happiness away. Don't let the misbehavior of someone makes you unhappy. Yes, because you are in control. You are in control. You can choose how you respond. You cannot control the way people have to treat you, but you can always choose how you respond to the way people treat you. And that is where your happiness lies. That is where your peace of mind lies. Your peace of heart, that is where it lies. Your calmness, your poise, your serenity, that is where it lies. All right? So, be yourself. Do you and accept others for who they are. If they don't want to change, that is them. Stop giving your power to people, because the only power people have over you and I is the power we give to them. Yes, if we give them our happiness, they will make us unhappy, and that is what they delight in. Sometimes that is the sole aim and agenda. Yes, that is all they want to do in our life. But we can choose to be at peace with ourselves and say, no, yes, I'm not letting you to make my day sour. I'm not letting you to make my day sad. I choose happiness. I choose greatness. I choose joy. I choose love. I choose to be the light of God. Yes, I'm not gonna let you change who I am, because I am in control of my life. You keep doing the right thing, and whoever hates you, the co-worker that envy you, that jealous you, the brothers, the sisters, the relatives that envy you, that jealous you, you leave them for God. That's it. You leave them for God. You don't stress yourself trying to change them. Trying to change them will rather frustrate you the more. Be yourself. Accept who you are and accept them for who they are. And sometimes, for us to deal with these difficult people, we must cut down our expectation of certain behaviors on them. Sometimes, because we are expecting so much from them, we set ourselves up for offense. Oh yes, because yes, he's my brother, she's my sister. I want her to behave this way. I want him to behave this way. Yes, I've been providing for him. I've been providing for her. She has to be this. He has to be that. And if at the end of it, the person is not becoming who you want him or her to be, you become frustrated. You pick up their energy. You become bitter. You pick offense. And offense is the effective instrument used by Satan, by demons, to bait us, to trap us. Yes, to trap us. So, because I'm expecting you to do this, to behave like this, to behave like that. The person is not behaving like that. Boom. You get offended. You get offended. You become heat up. Your heart start to race very fast. Your heart start to beat very fast, like never before. Before you know, you're developing sicknesses and diseases for yourself. High blood pressure. You'll be so young, but you're gonna have BP. Right? Whereas, if you choose to be yourself and allow them be who they wanna be, you are going to be content with yourself. You will not be stressing yourself. That's it. I know you love them and you want them to be good people. But remember, you cannot change a person who doesn't want to be changed. Yes, unless the person is willing. You can send a horse to the riverside, but you cannot force the horse to take in the water. Right? That's it. So be yourself, be happy. Always tell yourself you cannot change them, but you can always change yourself by choosing who you want to be and become that person. And with time, when they realize that you are way ahead of them, your life will be a light unto them. They will now look up to you and they will come and ask you, how do I become like you? And then, when the patient is ready, the doctor appears. When the student is ready, the teacher comes. Then you can come in and give whatever guidelines, whatever counsel, whatever inspiration or motivation, whatever tips to help them. That's it. If you are a mother, if you are a father, choose happiness. Right? Choose happiness. And, leave them to God. Pray to God. Pray for them. The best thing you can do for them is to pray for them. If you keep telling them and they're not changing, just add them in your prayers. And at God's own time, God will touch them. Right? Stop stressing yourself. Stop stressing yourself. Everyone has the frame of God around him or her. Everyone has their own destiny. So nothing out of their destiny is going to happen to them. Understand this, and you will be happy. Even if they are your children. Even if you feel like your children are mingling, are associating with bad people. Those people, if they are not destined to cross pathway, it will not even happen in the first place. So your duty is to talk to them. When you talk to them and they don't change, keep praying for them. But don't let their behavior or whatever makes you bitter, offended, and unhappy. That's it. Always tell yourself you are responsible for your own peace of mind and peace of heart. Nobody owes you anything. Not your husband, not your wife, not your children, not your relatives, not your friend, not anybody. Nobody owes you anything. And you too, you do not owe them anything. Right? When you understand this, you'll be at peace with yourself and you will accept people for who they are and you will accept yourself for who you are. Right? So, that is how you deal with difficult people. Right? That is how you deal with difficult people. Be the eagle God has created you to be. There are people that are created. They are like the chickens. They are to peck the ground and feed on insects. But you are born an eagle. You are not born that way to peck the ground. So if they are pecking the ground, accept them for who they are and be the eagle you are created to be. There are people that are dogs. Yes. The slightest thing, they're going to be barking. That's it. The lion will not be barking at just anything. You are a lion. So know who you are. A shallow river make most noise. But a river that is so deep is very calm, peaceful. Be such a river. Yes. Empty barrels always make the loudest noise. The barrel with something inside doesn't make much noise. You are born different. You are not born to fit in. So know who you are and whose you are, and stay in your lane. Stay blessed. Thank you so much for watching this. See you in my next video. I'm out for now. Peace.